Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about whether you should go to film school or not. So let's dive into it. So today I'm going to be talking about whether you should go to film school or not. I know there's a lot of information and questions out there on the internet about this topic. So I'm going to speak from my experience and how, when I went to film school, what I learned, what I found good and what I didn't find good. So it's going to be sort of pros and cons, whether you should go or not. Just to throw it out there now, I don't think you should. I'm not saying don't go or not don't go, I'm just gonna say how I feel about it. So let's jump into the first point. One of the massive plus signs of going to film school is you learn a lot about the theory behind films. You watch a lot of films, old films, new films, films filmed on films, films filmed on digital film, so you learn a lot about the theory and the film theory that goes into making films, the scripting, all the whole process of it. So that is a good point. I found that I watched so many unique films that I didn't think I'd ever watch before, and I learned a lot from these films that I could take and then apply into my own. My second good point is that you meet people there. You meet loads of like-minded people there who want to do the same thing as you. Everybody is there to make films. Everybody wants to make films. So that is a major point. You're networking with people you can work again with in the future, and you can collaborate with on your own films in the current time. So it is a great place to meet people who want to do the same thing as you. My third point is you learn to teach yourself. In uni, you don't get handed stuff. You get set assignments that you've got to go away and learn on your own. So you learn to teach yourself, which is a very handy skill to have within the filmmaking industry, is that you need to learn a lot of different things fast and independently if you want to gain and climb that ladder. So I find that going there, it taught me a lot how to teach myself in certain areas that I don't think I could have learned anywhere else. I just had to go out, bam, do this, learn this, and that's a point that I thought was very good, because I wasn't very good at school or anything like that. I wasn't very good at exams or revising, but going to film school learned and taught me to teach myself. Another good point is that you specialize in a certain skill. So in my final year at university, what I did is I specialized in camera operating and in documentary, but you can choose a wide range of different skills in different topics. Like you could have done fiction, you could have done editing or script writing. There was a wide range, so it helped me narrow down and focus on what I really wanted to do. Whereas if you don't go there, you just try and do it all. Whereas I learned and focused on one specific skill, and I felt like that helped me improve other elements of my filmmaking as well. Now, there are some bad sides to it as well. Like the first one is that you don't make loads of films. One of the best ways to learn about filmmaking is to make loads of different films, and in university you don't make loads. You make 2 a year or something, which isn't loads if you want to learn. You learn about the theory, you learn about all the different stuff that goes into it. But the best way to learn is by doing, and you don't make loads of films. So that could be seen as a downside to it. Or what you could do in your own time is just make more films when you have the chance, and that'll help you learn and grow and develop while alongside doing your practice in uni. Now the downside is that most of this information that you get taught in university is you can learn it online these days. You have an array of sites like YouTube, which I learned a lot of my skills from. Funny enough, that's why now I feel like it's good to give back from somewhere I learned so much from. Also, there's Skillshare, there's Udemy, there's loads of places online you can learn filmmaking for a lot cheaper than university. And that brings me on to my next point, is that it will be a lot cheaper if you don't go than if you go. But I wouldn't see it as a price that is massive. What you're paying for then is your future, and you're investing in yourself and your future. And by going to university, it gives you, some form of, I can't think of the word, but it gives you, this is what I want to do and this is what I'm doing. I am Carl, the filmmaker, not tell the person who works in a bar and then makes films on the side. No, you're going there and you're putting yourself within that environment to learn, and I feel that you can't really put a price on that. Overall, these are all the points that I found by going to film school and what I've learned there. And ever since I've left, you know, I've gone on to work for other different production companies, started my own freelance business and make YouTube videos every week. So there is other ways of going about making films and doing videos if you want to do it. But I'm going to leave that for another video to get into the industry. How can you do that? And there's a whole range of ways you can do that, but I'll leave that for another video another time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any comments below that you want to say, just hit me up. Any questions about university or anything that I didn't answer in this video, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to help. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button because it does really help this video and it helps me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell so you know when I post, because, well, if you know already, it's Tuesdays and Fridays. So yeah, don't forget to do that. But thank you again for watching. I hope this video has helped you out and informed you on making a decision whether you should do it or not. But once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one.